Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly reading from the 25th to the 31st of March 2019 for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Capricorn. So, two cards have popped out. This is the Angel and Ancestors Oracle cards. The first one is Make Plans and Focus. And the second one is Be the Light. Okay, so let me just get hold of this. So Shield Maiden. Try and find it for you. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. And that is make plans and focus. And the White Witch is Be the Light. So this is take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. So don't get involved if people are trying to pull you into something that you don't want to be involved in. So, Capricorn, I'll just shuffle the cards and see what the energies are for this week. Oh, something's turned over. I think I've had this in about 2 or 3 readings. Temperance. There's a lot of reconciling going on. Maybe it's the new kind of like a zodiac year. Reconciling with the past. So we have Temperance and the Seven of Cups. What else does Capricorn need to know, cards? What else does Capricorn need to know? The deck's pre-shuffled before I start the readings, and then I just shuffle normally. So what else do I need to know? Good. Here we are. We have the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. What else do we have for Capricorn? 3 of Pentacles. Oh, got something flipped over. The Star, beautiful energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to pull one card for the Four of Swords. What does the Four of Swords mean, please? Four of Swords for Capricorn. Can I have one card, please? One card for one. It's too many. One card for the Four of Swords, please. Ah, there we are. Okay. And I'll just pull one for the Four of Pentacles. Fours are very much about, there we are, 1 second. Fours are very much about finding some solidity, some stability. Right, okay. So Capricorn, I'm going to start with the Temperance energy. So Temperance is very much about balance, needing balance in your life. I think certainly with this card being next to it, the Seven of Cups, this can talk about emotions throwing you out of balance. Maybe high emotions where you're incapable of seeing things or putting things into perspective to make clear choices. It also kind of like says you can make good choices as soon as you find balance. So that's a really interesting combination, really. This is the water of life, pouring from one cup to another. And Temperance kind of like says it's the ebbs and flows of life. It also talks about finding something in your life, whether it's in the workplace, finding something that fits you perfectly, almost kind of like getting the right blend of ingredients. Same in love, maybe. Finding that perfect match. Not anything that throws you, somebody that throws you out of balance, but somebody that fits you perfectly, something that complements you. Likes, interests, hobbies, that type of thing, where you can have the right mix, the right flavour of, even like if you want to be partly independent, if you want to be partly in a relationship at the same time. It is kind of like about just finding what suits your life. Everybody is different. So the perfect mix of ingredients. But I think some of you are beginning to find that you're waking up to what you want, what will make you happy, what to choose, what to bring into your life that will give you more satisfaction, more happiness, whether it's in a relationship or love, or even friendships. Now, Temperance also talks about you can be pulled into opposing forces. So if you've had disagreements with people, arguments, sometimes when you cut them off the phone on social media, or social media, I should say, or you block them from your phone. This is about sorting out differences of opinion where you can. Obviously, if you've been deeply hurt by somebody, then it's a moment to walk away and find that balance. But this is about moving forward in balance now, getting balance in life. It's inner balance that's projecting external balance. And as soon as you find that, this is, you see the path here, the path reveals itself. Because you get clarity and there's no confusion. This is good choices, good things that could be chosen. There's some bad things that could be chosen. But you're almost kind of like in a stagnant energy with this because there's confusion. I just sense because it's cups energy, this could be high emotions. And you can make good choices when you find balance with Temperance. Now, we have two cards here. I clarified the Four of Swords with the Eight of Swords. So Four of Swords is taking time out. It's a momentary pause. This person, this knight, is ready for action. They have their sword at their side. Kind of like they take time out maybe to meditate, to find clarity, maybe to just get a breather, if you've been under a lot of work or a lot of pressure. I kind of think for some of you, though, there's been some kind of like stagnant energy. You're trying to find a way forward in a situation and you just don't see it. Again, there is this confusion, and I just think this might be linked to these emotions. I think you're desperately trying to see truths of situation, to get clarity, to understand how to move forward, how to sort a situation out in whatever aspect of life. And yeah, I think it's been a tough challenge for you. But the Four of Swords is actually a kind of it's more of a stable card. And this person takes time out because it's a sensible thing to do. So sometimes it's getting away for a day, just sometimes getting out in nature, going for a day out, getting a breath of fresh air, going to the seaside, going near a mountain, whatever you enjoy, socialising with friends, having some time out from, the kind of like issue that you're facing, or certainly some of you are. And then you'll find that as you kind of like slowly put things into perspective and spend time away from the issue, things suddenly become more clear. This person, it's an illusion that this person is stuck because these shackles are so loose, the blindfold is so loose, they could easily take it off and walk away. So this is the mind. This is how the mind can play tricks on us. When our emotions are high, this is when we are our own kind of like devil in a way, because we lose control, we lose that clarity. We lose seeing the truth of the situation and how to deal with it because our emotions are running high. And this is about time to try and take time out to put things back into perspective. I think you are doing. The Four of Pentacles, there's a number of meanings to this card, but Pentacles energy is your energy. Capricorn is earth energy. It's about being grounded. It's about being focused. It's about being practical, small steps. If you can't make big decisions, then make the smaller ones. And that's very much Pentacles energy. I think this is also about valuing yourself. I just sense for some of you, something might have happened where you don't value, maybe you're not placing value or enough value on yourselves at the moment, your own self-worth. This can talk about self-sabotage, and it very much ties in with the Eight of Swords. It can talk about being deceived as well. Maybe some of you were, this could say some of you were deceived on the money front, or certainly to do with property, material things, cars, possessions, and so on. Maybe it was somebody that you trusted. Yeah. But, either way, you're finding solid ground to deal with this situation now. So the key is not to, certainly if you are self-sabotaging, to see that truth now and to start dealing with it. And I kind of think you are, in a way. I just keep on looking at this, make plans and focus. That is so true, Capricorn. It's very, very true. And it's about time. It's time to shine. This says be the light in your own life. It's recognising your own capabilities now. And that's very much the Three of Pentacles energy. How you can develop and build a strong foundation, a solid foundation for the future, for long-term future. Pentacles, they're solid, they're secure. As you go from a 1 to a 2 to a 3 to a 4 to a 5 to a 6 and so on, this is about a solid progress. It's not something that's going to give way beneath your feet. It talks about prioritization as well. Again, focus. You can't do everything at once, in whatever aspect of life this applies to. So prioritize and just work through whatever you need to. But there's the beginnings of rewards coming here. 3 is the beginnings of earthly manifestation of material wealth, money as well. So whatever you're working on, this could be in the business side of things. Whatever you're working on, this is proving really fruitful long term. You're building something that's got long-term stability. And the beautiful star energy, there's hope. Again, the yellow star amongst all the white stars. This is about time to shine in your own light. It's about time to recognise your own gifts, your own unique talents. This is about expansion and growth. This is about understanding the direction that you're going in and committing to it and working towards that, no matter how long it takes. And also there is divine wish fulfillment to this card. It's a beautiful reading. So you could find things suddenly start to happen, because I think you're being blessed, certainly with the star energy. It's a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Capricorn. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great week, and I will see you next time. Thank you.